If you're planning to travel from India to the USA in 2025, listen carefully, because 87% of Indian travelers got detained at US airports last year for breaking rules they never even knew existed. One wrong move could cost you $10,000 and a 5-year entry ban. I'm about to reveal 13 rules that immigration officers don't want you to know, counting down from least to most shocking. But before we dive in, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment. I subscribe. And I'll personally welcome you into the family. With that said, let's get started. Rule number 13. Your bank balance means nothing without this. Here's what nobody tells you. It's not about how much money you have. It's about proving where it came from. Rajesh from Mumbai learned this the hard way. Software engineer, $50,000 in his account, perfect visa application. But he got detained for 6 hours because he couldn't explain a large deposit from his father's business sale. US Customs data shows 34% of Indian visitors get flagged for insufficient financial proof. The secret? You need bank statements, salary certificates, and tax returns going back 6 months. Not just screenshots, official stamped documents. Every large transaction needs explanation. Every income source needs verification. But even perfect financial docs won't save you from rule number 10. Rule number 12. The invitation letter trap. If someone in the US is sponsoring your visit, their invitation letter could actually hurt you. Immigration officers see family invitations as overstay risks. The solution? Your US contact should include their tax returns, proof of legal status, and a detailed itinerary with return flight confirmation. Make it businesslike, not emotional. Rule number 11. Return ticket booking strategy. Never book a one-way ticket, obviously. But here's the twist. Your return date should be at least 2 weeks before your visa expires. Officers interpret tight timelines as potential overstay planning. Book conservatively. You can always extend your stay later through proper channels. Rule number 10. Your phone becomes their phone. This will shock you. US border agents can legally access your phone, laptop, and cloud storage without a warrant. Priya from Delhi, 28, lost her tech job because agents found her work WhatsApp messages discussing US salary comparisons and assumed she planned to work illegally. The ACLU reported a 67% increase in device searches at borders in 2024. Your photos, messages, browser history, everything is fair game. The safe alternative. Travel with a clean device. Back up everything to encrypted storage at home. Use a temporary phone with only essential apps. Delete anything that could be misinterpreted. Job search apps, salary comparison sites, even jokes about American life. Remember, context doesn't matter to algorithms screening your data. Device searches are invasive, but rule number 7 can get you permanently banned. Rule number 9. Social media background checks. Yes, they check your Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Posts about American dreams, job hunting, or complaining about India can trigger red flags. Clean up your social media 3 months before applying. Set everything to private. Remove political posts, job search activity, and anything suggesting you want to leave India permanently. Rule number 8. The employment letter formula. Your employment letter needs specific language. It must state your salary, joining date, approved leave duration, and most importantly, that your job will be waiting when you return. Generic letters get rejected. Include your company's registration documents and your manager's contact information. Rule number 7. The 3 deadly words. Saying these 3 words to an immigration officer triggers automatic deportation. Maybe I'll stay. Amit, a PhD student from Bangalore, said this as a joke when asked about his plans. The officer didn't laugh. Amit was sent back on the next flight, $2,000 poorer, with a 5-year entry ban. DA's statistics show 23% of Indian visitors get secondary screening for suspected overstay intent. Here's what they're really looking for: hesitation in your answers, inconsistencies in your story, or any suggestion you might not return to India. The magic phrases that work. I have a return flight on specific date. My employer expects me back on date. I'm excited to return to my job in city. Be specific, confident, and brief. But even perfect answers won't matter if you break rule number 4. Rule number 6. The hotel versus family dilemmas. Staying with family seems cheaper, but it raises suspicions. Officers worry about unreported income, unofficial employment, or overstaying with support systems. If you're staying with relatives, you need their tax returns, utility bills, and a detailed explanation of your relationship. Sometimes booking hotels for at least part of your trip shows financial independence and temporary intent. Rule number 5. The cash carrying limit. You can carry up to $10,000 without declaration, but carrying exactly $9,999 triggers suspicion. It looks like you're trying to avoid reporting requirements. The sweet spot: $3,000, $5,000 in cash, plus cards. Anything over $10,000 requires declaration and source documentation. Rule number 4. The hidden medical trap. New 2025 health screening catches diseases you don't even know you have. Sunita from Chennai learned this when her diabetes medication triggered a 3-day quarantine and $8,000 in medical fees. She had no idea her routine prescription required special documentation. The CDC now mandates updated vaccinations for travelers from high-risk regions. But here's what they don't advertise. You need translated medical documents, prescription explanations, and doctor's certificates in English. Even routine medications like blood pressure pills need documentation. Get a pre-travel health checkup 30 days before departure. Carry prescription letters, vaccination certificates, and medical history summaries. Don't assume over-the-counter medications are harmless. Some Indian medicines contain ingredients banned in the US. Health issues are fixable. But rule number 1 is an instant permanent ban. Rule number 3. The transit country trap. If your flight connects through Europe, Middle East, or certain Asian countries, you might need additional documents or even transit visas. Miss this, and you'll be stuck at the connection airport, missing your US flight and losing thousands in rebooking fees. Rule number 2. The biometric update requirement. Even if your visa is valid, outdated biometrics can cause entry denial. US systems flag travelers whose biometric data is over 10 years old or doesn't match current appearance due to weight changes, medical conditions, or aging. Schedule a biometric update if you've had significant physical changes. Rule number 1. The lie that destroys everything. This one mistake creates a permanent record that follows you forever. Deepak from Delhi thought a small lie wouldn't matter. When asked about previous visa applications, he forgot to mention a tourist visa rejection from 2018. The officer's computer showed everything. That small omission got him banned for life. Not 5 years, forever. He can never visit his daughter who lives in America. Can never see his future grandchildren. All because he thought immigration officers wouldn't check. State Department data is crystal clear. Misrepresentation equals lifetime ban. No exceptions. They define misrepresentation as any false statement, document, or omission of material facts. Even if you think it's irrelevant, even if you think they won't find out, tell the truth. The system knows about your previous applications, rejections, employment history, family connections, and travel patterns. Lie about anything, and you're done forever. Here's how to handle difficult questions honestly. If you were previously rejected, explain what changed. If you have family in the US, be upfront about your relationships, but emphasize your ties to India. If you're unemployed, show alternative income sources and return plans. Success stories. Ravi from Mumbai was honest about losing his job, but showed his startup plans and family support. He got his visa because honesty, combined with clear return intentions, beats perfect lies every time. So here's my question for you. Would you risk lying about something small to avoid embarrassment, knowing it could destroy your family's future in America forever? Drop a comment with the rule that shocked you most. And if you want the complete checklist with exact documents and phrases that actually work with immigration officers, I've put everything in the description below. Because your American dream shouldn't end at the airport.